Hello universe, welcome to my world. When I first started doing Angelina Jordan videos 18 months ago, I made a promise to myself. I promised I would never touch either religion or politics. And today I'm going to try and keep that promise, but I will need to be careful. Angelina Jordan fans come into different categories. Some fans of hers really appreciate her and like what she does. Others get emotional. And beyond that, others even cry. And even beyond that, some Angelina Jordan fans actually say they become a better person as a result of listening to her. That's a difficult thing to explain. Maybe they feel so emotional and so open so often from listening to her that they actually have a transformation. Now, it's the same type of transformation. Once you start feeling an improved human being from the inside, you look around and you want to change the world around you. And that's what we're going to look at today. We're going to look at music as a force for political impact and as a force for social change. And I must say, this to me is the highest form of art, how you can have an art form which changes you individually and changes the world. And to put a social message into an art form is really almost like putting a pill into dog food. It's something that you want to disguise, so it's not really that obvious. And this phenomena of political impact and social commentary has been around a long, long time. In the early 18th century, Jonathan Swift wrote Gulliver's Travels, which was a scathing political satire. And then, of course, at the end of World War II, you had George Orwell, who wrote Animal Farm, which was another very strong political statement. And also in that same category as art communicating political impact and social commentary are The Simpsons. Look at this moment where Homer Simpson is wrestling with George Bush in the presence of Mikhail Gorbachev. And certainly political impact and social commentary is very much part of the music scene. One of the most prominent protesting of the 20th century is a Mr. Bob Dylan. Obviously, he's probably best known for his original work of Blowing in the Wind, but also in the mid-60s he did something which was a statement about patriotism. And it was a fairly cynical approach to patriotism when he sang God on Our Side.
And that the land that I live in has God on its side.
And of course, also in the mid-60s, we had outright protest songs. Barry McGuire did Eve of Destruction, which was very much an anti-war song.
But you tell me over and over and over again, my friend, you don't believe we're on the eve of destruction.
And then you have very direct social commentary from great soul singers like Marvin Gaye, just basically saying, what's going on?
For only love can conquer. You know we've got to find a way to bring some love in. Oh, yeah. Oh, what's going on? What's going on? Hey, what's going on? Tell me what's going on. Woo!
Then in the mid-80s, we had stadium rock with rock legends like Bruce Springsteen. When he sings Born in the USA, it is not a pure statement of patriotism. It is a cynical statement of patriotism. Also in the mid-80s, you had social commentary about racial harmony. Ebony and Ivory by Paul McCartney and Stevie Wonder.
Ebony and ivory live together in perfect harmony, side by side on my piano keyboard. Oh Lord, why don't we?
But you also have music, not just for social change, but also for charity and to help the needy. In 1971, George Harrison of the Beatles gave a concert for the Bangladesh people who were in war with Pakistan.
Bangladesh, Bangladesh, where so many people are dying fast. It sure looks like a mess.
And in the mid-80s, we had two massive charity events trying to deal with the famine in Africa. First one in England with Band-Aid, Do You Know It's Christmas? Following that, we had the American charity event, USA for Africa, singing We Are the World, written by Michael Jackson and Lionel Richie.
We are the children. We are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start giving. There's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives. It's true, we make a better day. Just you and me.
Now we come to Angelina Jordan. She herself also has done many charity events, and she's raised millions of euros for children and causes all around the world. We're going to listen to two songs from Angelina Jordan now. The first one is not a very well-known song. She sings it when she's 6 years old, even before she was on Norway's Got Talent. It's a delightful performance. You cannot listen to her and say, definitely she's going to be a world-class superstar. But this song is about idealism. I have a dream.
I believe in angels. Something through everything I see. I believe in angels. When I know the time is right for me, across the street, I have a dream. I cross the street. I have a dream.
Very specific song for trying to change the world is Michael Jackson's Heal the World. First, we'll listen to Michael Jackson's opening lines before we listen to Angelina Jordan's opening lines. And at the end of Angelina Jordan's performance, she does something extremely creative and artistic where she goes into jazz mode and she does 37 different notes in 10 seconds, which is why we don't get tired of her. It is such a rich moment. You can listen to it over and over again and still be surprised and hear something new every time.
Place in your heart, and I know that it is love. And the place was brighter than tomorrow. There's a place in your heart, and I know that it is love. In this place, it was brighter than tomorrow. And if you really try, you'll find there's no need to cry. In this place, you will feel there's no hurt or sorrow. There are ways to get there if you care enough for the living. Make a little space, make a better place. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you For you and for me.
Art is not just about being creative. Art is not just about expressing yourself. A higher form of art is where you want to change the world, when you want to affect people's lives. This is what Angelina Jordan has in mind, personally and with her grand vision. Okay, gang, we will continue to look at the grand vision of Angelina Jordan. Okay, I'm out here. I'll catch you later. Bye.